Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to share with you my review of the CCS Toys Neon Genesis Evangelion Anima final model. As the name suggests, this figure is from the Neon Genesis Evangelion universe, but not the main plotline anime. Anima, also formerly known as Neon Genesis 3 years after Anima, is set in an alternative universe. It is set 3 years after certain events around the human instrumentality project of Neon Genesis Evangelion unfold in a different manner. It's quite an interesting tale that has been published in a number of written formats, with stunning illustrations. I highly recommend checking it out. So, Anima not only gives us an alternative line of events, it also creates super awesome boosted designs of the EVA units we all know from the anime. We have the likes of EVA Unit 2 Allegorica, some new designs like the EVA Eura 2 and the Super EVA that we have on the review desk today. This particular unit is from CCS Toys, and it is my first action figure from that maker. I got mine from Gundamit.com at an amazing price, and I highly recommend checking their store out if you are on the market for this figure or many others. Let's get on with the review. CCS Toys Super Evangelion comes pretty well packed in a box covered with line art of the unit, which looks quite dope. Inside you will find a nice fold-out pencil drawing paper backdrop, a few plastic trays containing accessories, and a large styrofoam tray that holds the action figure itself, along with the bigger accessories. I don't have much experience collecting action figures at this point, and my prior ones are Date Masamune and Marquise from Mosho Toys and Leo and Mikey from Heat Boys, but I guess you mean some real business when your figure is packed in a fitted styrofoam tray. It just feels quite premium and extra secure. The accessory set for this unit is quite extensive. You get a large complement of armaments consisting of a rifle, progressive knife, Magoroko Exterminate sword, a smaller one, Bison Osafune, a larger sword, and a Spear of Lucretius. And you also get a shiny black action stand with two types of attachments, 90-degree angle and an adjustable one, 2 metal tubes, and 3 mounting points of varying angles, and a transparent neck of sorts to support the upper body with the effect wings attached. Last but not least, you also get a few large effect parts and 6 pairs of hands, all pre-posed. The figure itself is quite hefty at around half a kilo, but the weight is nicely distributed so you don't feel like it's too heavy for posing. On the contrary, the figure is extremely malleable and easy to work with, but at the same time it holds the poses really well. I was able to roughly replicate the running pose of Unit 01 from the anime with the effect wings attached, and this figure managed to hold the torso angle without any extra support, which is super impressive. But speaking of the running pose, unfortunately none of the 6 pairs of hands include the running ones, though of course it's not a scene from Anima, it's quite a bummer to be able to recreate a pose but not have the hands. Going back to the figure, it basically has all the expected articulation, angles and options. Full range of motion on the head and neck, very flexible shoulder joint, torso that can crunch, extend and turn around, hips that nearly do a split, reach over 90 degrees angle both backwards and forwards, though just shy of the exact running angle from the anime, and can also swivel. The knee band allows you to either lock the legs straight or fold them, and the ankles are executed in a precarious way that limits their back and forth mobility and prioritizes sideways angles. And you get fully articulated feet as well, which is awesome, but can be a bit annoying if you want to pose the kit without any action-based support, as the tiny joints in feet simply cannot support the weight of the kit, so you'll be looking for more flat-footed positioning. There are also a few smaller flaps looking like attachments on the kit that can be articulated for additional effect in your poses, and those are executed well enough where they are not a nuisance that keeps falling off, a very nice touch by CCS Toys. Both Magoroko and Bison Osafune are made out of plastic and executed very well. I was not able to find any paint blemishes or scratches, super clean job. I particularly like the chainsaw-like handle aesthetic of the latter. It is a fantastic looking massive accessory that makes this Super Eva look like a futuristic lumberjack reaper. The Spear of Lucretius is rather plain compared to the Spear of Longinus, but it is molded in a nice glittery deep purple plastic, so it has that evil look to it. And the rifle is really nothing to write home about, except that it has a little magnet to snap the progressive knife as an underbarrel attachment. This kit does not have an entry plug. Instead, it uses this area to house the LED batteries and to attach the effect wings. There is a nifty tool to open the plug and extract the batteries holder, and here I have to commend CCS Toys once again for the spectacular design. Instead of burying the batteries deep within and making us struggle to get the batteries in and out, the entire battery housing unit comes out by using the magnet tool. The battery unit connects to the LEDs inside the figure via two little pegs, so you won't lose the LEDs if you happen to misplace the battery unit, and I will probably look into soldering an auxiliary power later on, because the LEDs look stunning. There is a great deep mean red looking effect in the eyes and mouth and a deep orange light in the chest. The lights can be static or pulsate in the chest to imitate a heartbeat. The LEDs are bright and have perfect colors, and are definitely a cherry on top of this great figure. So to wrap this up, CCS Toys Evangelion Anima is simply a fantastic figure. It is impeccably crafted and is an absolute joy to handle. I love the bold choice to give it a super shiny gloss coat, and I love how well all accessories are executed. As I mentioned earlier, this is my first CCS Toys figure, and I can only compare it with my Date Masamune and Marquis from Mosho and Leo and Mikey from Heat Boys. This figure blows them all out of the water in terms of quality. I love my Date, but he does not even begin to hold a candle to this figure from CCS, and Date is quite good already. So that should speak to the quality of CCS, it is simply next level. I haven't been able to lay my hands on any of the Bandai's metal builds yet. I had some plans to maybe get a metal build camphor, but in Canada that thing will run me over 3 times as much as this CCS Toys Evangelion Anima model, and I'm not sure if it is worth it, maybe one day. Anyway, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the CCS Toys Anima final model, be sure to drop a comment and I will do my best to answer. Hope you're all having a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one.